Welcome back everybody. Blueprints, day 90. Maybe something magical happens on day 100. I have no idea. I don't think there's a limit to how many days you can go. There's also weirdly not a limit of how long the day can last. Like the day can last more than 24 hours, I think. We just got plus 20 footsteps from our sauna bonus. Pretty nice. We're going to do a quick little jog over the fountain here so that we can bling cloop. And then we are going to go to the outer room and hope that we get a shrine so that we can get infinity courtyards and have super easy fun run instead of miserable run. But if not, that's okay. We'll just play the game normally. Rats. Take tool shed then. Metal detector, that's always nice. Ooh, metal detector and battery pack is nice. Alright, so we need a magnifying glass, we need to go to the drawing room, need to open the safe. We also maybe want to get gallery again to check that. Conservatory to adjust blueprints is always good. And aside from that, I don't know, there's not a whole lot going on. We could try to get permanent allowance by getting to antechamber after drafting the permanent allowance bedroom. Immediate workshop is kind of fun and it's free. Broken lever. Nice. Can we draft anything yet? I don't think metal detector, battery pack, broken lever. We could almost make a power hammer. I'm kind of curious what happens if you make a power hammer and then go get the other power hammer out of code check. Maybe it just doesn't let you pick it up or something, or removes it from code check. I have no idea. This is kind of interesting. I feel like 1 gem for locksmith in the corner is kind of worth it, right? We have a lot of money. We could also buy a lockpick kit. Just buy some more keys. We're not going to buy all the keys because we want to save some gold for commissary if we get commissary. If you're wondering why I don't just buy all the keys, that's why. Code check for power hammer. Speaking of the power hammer, we could draft this, I guess. We could also just make another one, honestly. It is a tomorrow room though, which is maybe worthwhile. Breaker box is also good. I don't really like putting the dead ends in the middle of the map like that though. There's a coin somewhere. Or a key. Oh god, where is it? I'm blind. I don't see it. It's like, I made this joke before. Is it worth Bill Gates' time to bend down for a $100 bill? Like, I don't know if it's worth my time to bend down for 1 coin. Seems not that worthwhile. Early solarium is interesting, but I don't think I can afford the risk of using up my last gem. Now why is this shit beeping? So random coin here too. The empty boxes are both true. The gems are in the black box. This is not an empty box. The gems are in the black box. It's not an empty box. The empty boxes are both true. The gems are in the black box. This is not an empty box. The empty boxes are both true. I think that means they're in the black box still, but I don't know. Cool story, bro. We could bedroom, we could nook. A lot of choices. Tomorrow room is kind of good, but let's draft a bedroom because why not? Sleeping mask, yay. Nothing else in here. We can afford security here, I think. It's worth it. We gotta do this annoying nonsense every single time. Keycard, set security level, high. Change offline mode, unlocked. It doesn't even loop, so you can't hit the up arrow, you have to hit the down arrow twice. Super troll. I think commissary here is actually pretty good. It might have gems for sale. Hey, this is why we save some money. I want to take the shovel for sure. I want to take the magnifying glass for sure, because if we draft a drafting room, then we get to open the safe, which is a neato. Machinarium, a bit early for that. Hallway, so we could do this, but then we dead end everything, so that's not great. I think we go west. Drawing room. That's not drafting room. I get those confused. Utility box would be nice, but not here. We have a lot of gems. Let's do this one. Also, we get the gem back, right? I always forget about this. Also, there's beeping noises. Let's go south. Classroom is cool. Library sometimes has an item on the table. Not today. I don't think we care about any books anymore. I'm not gonna order. Ooh. And it's good direction. Why not? Is there anything of value in here though? I guess I didn't think about it too much. There's actually not really anything of value in here other than this, which like saves us 5 footsteps or something. Not really worth it if you think about it. Yeah, why did I take this? That was a complete waste of gems. I don't know why I was excited about throne room. We already came here. Like, unless there's something secret about this room that I don't know, like there's treasure hiding somewhere. Like we can take this and get a free night shield. I don't think it's actually that worthwhile to get this. I mean, I guess it lets us play the chess game, in theory. Quest bedroom is nice, but it's kind of risky to put it here. But we did, I don't know, that was probably a terrible idea. Compass helps, maybe. Why are we hearing beeping? Maybe just the compass? I don't know. How do we get out of here? Let's go back to the hallway and hope we don't dead end ourselves. We also still really need a breaker box, otherwise we're gonna get trapped really quickly. Breaker box, we can't take a breaker box here. We could take a hallway here, we could take a classroom here. +2 keys. I think we do classroom for the rerolls. In case we get trapped. Seems wise. Kitchen is fine. Breaker box we want, but not here. I think we do kitchen, even though it costs a gem. Because we can just buy a lot of food, right? I don't know if we should buy the food. I guess we should. We basically spent food on everything else. How many green rooms do we have? None? Okay, so that's not great. We'll buy a club sandwich. I'll save the bananas for later if we need them. Maybe I'll find more coins. Lockpick doesn't work. Let's use a key. What do we want here? Bedroom closet is not great. Hallway is fine. Pantry is fine. Let's just do pantry. Eat the apple on the way. We could do this again. I don't think it really helps us though. Let's do laboratory. Maybe we get like more allowance or something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. GG. I don't think it matters what's in here. We just lose, right? We do. It doesn't matter what the experiment is. I mean, it could be like immediately add 1 star, I guess. Maybe I should have checked in case there wasn't immediately. I forgot immediately was the thing. I was thinking there was no point because no matter the experiment, we were at a dead end. But yeah, there is the immediately experiments that sometimes can give you 1 star or 1 allowance. But don't really mind missing out on that. Should have checked, but oh well. Too bad, so sad. Let's go grab our allowance check. Let's run outside. Let's bling ploop. Bling ploop. Let's go see if we can get a courtyard and stop going insane by having no items. I really love the courtyard shrine. It's like so good, man. Birds. I hate all of these. Shelter's the best one though. I really don't value root cellar at all because digging stuff up just takes too long. Like, it's not fun. The animation is too slow. Even if you can find keys and gems that way, I just really don't value it. It's not a good time, you know? And the trading post I also don't value because I went there one time with like 10 items and all the stuff they were offering me was like, for every item I offered them, they offered me a worse item in return. There wasn't any good trades at all. So I don't know why you would ever care about that. I love early workshop though. That's so fun because then you just get like instant battery packs and stuff. Pretty cool. We could do lab in the corner. We could grab the power hammer. Maybe we should grab the power hammer and then try to get greenhouse. I don't know if we're gonna get greenhouse though. I feel like lab on the first rank is perhaps interesting. Perhaps not. We don't know. We don't have courtyard either, so we do need to kind of conserve our things. Next 3 times you open a trunk for each bedroom. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then set your steps to 40. We could do that. That doesn't really help us that much, though. Let's do gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Either that or dice. Not sure which one is better. I think gain is better than set, right? Because we can find the dice in a bunch of places. Also, let's check if there's some benefit from the satellite dish here. Like remote terminal access. View active terminals. Would you like to connect to this terminal using a black bridge connection? You may only connect to 1 offline terminal each day. What does that mean? Does that mean it's going to be active for a month on the Blackbridge network? Welcome to Mount Holly Home Office. What? That seems kind of pointless, what we just did there. Is there anything else? I want to know if there's like email or something, because it said we have external access to the satellite dish now, but I don't know what that means. Request schedule change. I mean, we could special order something. Like running shoes or shovel. Let's do running shoes. I like running shoes. Why not? Electronic mail. Still doesn't seem like there's anything new or interesting there. Data transfers. Sync a data packet transfers. Satellite status online. Press enter to view available data packets. Press escape to return to network menu. What is this? Packet 1. Advanced experiments. A collection of lab experiments designed for experienced technicians. Press E to download packet. Interesting. What is this? I like the sound of that. Advanced experiments. I'm an advanced explorer. I know what to do with these. Is this -8 or just a dash? Is it dash 8 new experimental triggers, 8 new experimental effects? Press enter to view more details. New triggers. Each time you draft an upgraded floor plan. Each time you... that's amazing for the hallways. Holy cow. That's super OP. Each time you access a different terminal today. The first time you enter each room on rank 9. For each room you draft in the next 40 seconds. No, I don't like that one very much. I don't like that because the animations prevent you from doing it quickly. For each room with a fireplace you draft. The next 10 times you view your map, lose 10 steps. What? That's kind of interesting because you can just trigger that whenever you feel like it. Though you don't really want to because I use the map all the time. Each time you pull a different antechamber lever. That one I like because I know where all the levers are now, basically. Lower the reservoir by 1? Wait a second. Does that make the water just disappear totally? Like forever? You don't have to have it in the tanks anymore? That seems kind of bad, actually. I don't think I would ever choose that. Stock your pantry with fruit. That sounds amazing. That probably would be 15 fruit, right? Unseal one of the antechamber doors. Wait. Each time you pull a different antechamber lever, unseal one of the antechamber doors could be really interesting. Because each lever would open 2 doors. Permanently increase your lock-picking skill? Each time you draft a tomorrow room is also insanely OP for us because we have the hallways, which are tomorrow rooms. Gain 1 random item, then set your keys to 0. Remove a crate from the tunnel. Bro. Gain 1 key for each 30 steps you have. Lose half your steps, then gain 4 every day. Would never choose those, but remove a crate from the tunnel is wicked. Like, what does that do? Permanently increase your lock-picking skill? Yes, please. Stock your pantry with fruit? Yes, please. Lower the reservoir? No, thanks. I already did that. I don't need that. That's actually bad for me. No data packets available at this time. Dude, I want to know... We need to check data transfers on other terminals. New goal. Bro, that's insane. Lab experiments just got super OP. Wait a second. Ooh, security instantly. Oh, well, that costs a gem. Probably not a great idea. Did we actually try starting an experiment? I don't think I clicked this. Oh, we did. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways for second bedroom drafted. Alright, so we're trying to draft bedrooms today. I guess that's the strategy. I'm just gonna set this to high. Take the risk immediately. Why not? Key card. Security mode. High. Offline mode. Unlocked. Leave. Leave. Let's go this way. West. West is good. I like west. This is interesting. I think we risk commissary, even though breaker box is kind of good, because we gotta get gems. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. No gems. This is bad news bears. Give me all of these, though. Gimme, 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 gimme. This is really bad. We need gems. We need gems, 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 gems. Give me, I didn't mean to click that. I accidentally clicked the mouse. That's so troll. So troll. We should do hallway, because reasons. We need gems. Give me gems. Where are the gems? Courtyard? Courtyard is nice. Parlor is nice. Courtyard is better. We need a gem for the courtyard. Shit. This is not looking great. We really need to win the parlor game today. Really need to win the parlor game. The empty boxes are both true. The empty boxes are both false. This is not an empty box. So if this is true, the empty boxes are both true. The empty boxes are both false. It has to be in one of these boxes. This is not an empty box. It is false. The empty boxes are both false. Empty boxes are both true. I think it's in here. I actually tried this time, so I don't know. We'll see if we get the gems. Nice. Okay, I was a little bit desperate there, so I put the effort in to read all the things. Obviously, we're going to take a hallway. There's a coin hiding by the podium. Cool story, bro. Dead end here. Breaker box? No breaker box. This is a terrible place for all of these things. I'll take the keys, though. Why not? You know what? Then we can just go through the entrance. This is fine. I hear beeping. Maybe it's just... Oh, wait. What is this? I don't really want to use a key for this, but I always do because sometimes they have keys in them. Today they do not. So now we're key bound instead of gem bound, which is not that ideal. We could do bedroom, but it's a dead end. This is also a dead end. They're all dead ends. This costs a gem. That's not worth it. This gives me a key. Let's take the key. I don't like how many dead ends we have, but you know, such is life. No freebies today. Now we go this way, then we go this way, then we go straight across. And we want to go south, which is left. Pool is fine, but it's expensive, but it has loot, so let's do pool. I want breaker box, but not here. This is a terrible location for a breaker box, so uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I hope we get some keys in here. I love the increase your lockpicking skill experiment. Using both my keys here is perhaps a fatal error, especially considering we got no keys in return. So now we're hoping that we get a locksmith right here in the dead end. That would be great. Alright, no locksmith. Breaker box, maybe. Guess we can do breaker box, that's fine. Off, gymnasium off, darkroom doesn't matter, garage on. Garage also doesn't matter, to be honest. Probably shouldn't even waste our time clicking the breaker every time, but whatever. Maybe we feel like going out that day that side one day. We could take a dead end here. I think bedrooms is our experiment bonus, right? We can't see it from here though. Was it bedrooms? I really don't remember. There could be something in the bedroom. I think we just do sauna though, honestly. I'm not gonna waste a die. Let's just do sauna, take the gem, get more steps tomorrow. I like that idea. Now we're gonna go north. Somewhere here, north. Here's north. These are all pretty bad. Although I'm gonna risk it with the showroom in case there's a master key. Ooh, but it's 80. Drats. What does Silver Spoon do? That's extra steps. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you start tomorrow with 2 items in your inventory. What do we have in our inventory? Shovel, lockpick, battery pack, metal detector. We could just moon pendant and quit the game. But I really want the master key. I want to try the master key. So if we could somehow get a few more coins. Okay, lockpick saved us. Can we get coins? We can get coins in the courtyard. Or 1 gem. Let's try that. Oh, we don't have keys to open the box though. Well, we have shovel. We're not gonna get that many coins from this though, even in the best case. Like we don't get 20 coins from digging. So we did just connect the foundation, so we could dig in there as well. We cannot open the trunk at the moment. This is turned off, so we can draft this way. Dining room is actually pretty nice here, and it's free. We could take the lunchbox, but let's dig in foundation before we forget. Actually, let's go this way first. We can always come back. Okay, I think we want to go south. Hopefully this is not locked. Actually, this is great, but it means we can't buy the master key. I don't know. Probably I should just buy this and buy a bunch of regular keys, but I really want the master key. I just never get to use it, you know? Also, I keep forgetting to look at what my experiment is. Is it bedrooms? Yeah, it is bedrooms. Alright, so that's 1 bedroom. Not great. That's not a lot of bedrooms. We also really would like the greenhouse. Power hammer does not help us at all here. Green rooms do not cost gems is maybe good. But it's a dead end. We can't afford that. Okay, we gotta remember showroom has master key for 80. That's what we're looking for. Which means I don't want to spend money on food, really. Lockpick kit doesn't work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We should have dug in foundation while we were there, because now we have to backtrack to it. And hope that it has a key. We can also see if this door is locked. It is not. But we don't get... Wait, what is this? If you have exactly 2 hallways, you double your... Oh, but double 0 is 0. Oh no. I guess we hope that observatory saves us, but let's dig. Let's dig while we're here. We might get keys from observatory, but let's just dig while we're here. Also, we can check if these doors are locked in this room, because it's also fine to explore in this direction. Oh man, this is not a lucky dig day. The door is not locked though. Casino gives us money and goes south and costs gems, and we have gems. Is this enough money? How much is it? Ooh, exactly 80. Should we play the slot machine so that we don't run out of money entirely? We could play the slot machine for a bit. Let's see if this is unlocked. Ooh, drafting studio. We have magnifying glass, don't we? I believe so. No, that was last run. Mistakes were made. Alright, let's just go this way. These shouldn't be locked. When drafting, you may spend gems to redraw a floor plan up to 8 times. That's kind of fun. We do get a gem from here. And it's free to draw, so I mean, why not? More options is better. Take the free gem. There's generally nothing else in here. So we don't have magnifying glass. We could gamba. Should we just gamba? We have to use the bad slot machine. Should we gamba, or should we spend all of our money on a master key? I really want to use the master key, just for the premise of the thing, right? This is probably locked. Oh, it's not locked. Wait. Spread keys throughout the house for 1 gem. That seems desirable. We don't have a conference room, do we? Because that would be super OP. We would get like all the keys we ever wanted. I'm not going to go in there. I don't want to waste the steps because we have to go this way. I'm going to spend all my money on a master key. That's the plan. Buy it. In theory, this opens every door. Except security doors, which we already turned those off, so we shouldn't need any more keys this run. Why is it beeping? Oh. Well, I don't need that. I just bought the master key. Why are you giving me keys in the room that sells the master key? Does the master key work on the box? Apparently not. Okay, so we do still kind of need keys if we want to open crates. Unless we find a sledgehammer somewhere. Did we get commissary yet? We did, and there was no sledgehammer, fortunately. This is a dead end. We also kind of dead-ended this. Maybe we just go out, let's go out observatory, because we can maybe go south from there. And I don't think we stepped into the observatory yet, right? So we get some kind of nifty bonus here, perhaps. We get inkwell, and we get diamond and 4 door rooms. Nice. Still hoping for greenhouse. We don't need the keys from garage anymore, so that's kind of pointless. I feel like we should use dice. We have a lot of dice. Let's try to get a better draw here. Den is fine, I guess. We don't really need it, but... Also, where's the bear in here? Where's the bear and the sloth? I didn't really understand that reference. I see swans. Oh, there's just a key chilling here. Okay, I don't know where the bear is. I'm pretty sure it said there was a bear here. But who knows? We could rumpus room to get 8 coins for 1 gem. I don't think we can use Elzara anymore. I think he's dead, right? Yeah, he's dead. He got turned off. He's deactivated. Rip. Okay, I don't see anything else. Wait. Why is it beeping? Oh, there's a bishop here too. Maybe we could do that. Why is this beeping? Oh. We're back in the kitchen. We have a bit of food, and we basically bought everything else we could buy, right? So, yeah, I'm opening the map a lot of times. This would be really bad if we bought the map thing. For every green room. How many green rooms? We only have 1 green room. Not great. Alright, 65 steps is enough for now. We can buy more food later if we find more monies. Don't want to spend all my monies, you know? We could also silver spoon. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. If you have we do still have exactly 2 hallways, but doubling 1 key is not a very impressive feat. And this uses too many gems, so I think we just do library. I don't think we're gonna get greenhouse this time around, sadly. We could do cloister. It's quite expensive. Oh, actually, let's do Great Hall, because can't the master key open all these doors? Hey! I don't think it has a chance of breaking. That would be kind of funny if it did. You just have to remember to click it every time. Okay, that's boarded up. We can also lockpick some of these. We could lockpick first, because it's a bit faster, and then if it doesn't work, we could master key. Yeah, so like lockpick worked for that one. Nothing in here. Lockpick didn't work for this one, so we got a master key. Got to master key. No lockpick, master key. Oh, you know what we could do? We could coat check master key. That seems like a very intelligent strategy, right? That's infinity keys. Like, you can't beat infinity keys. I don't think there's anything you could coat check that's more valuable than infinity keys. I mean, I guess the key card is also infinity keys in a different way. Are we sheltered today? I wish it told me on the screen if we were sheltered, because I can never remember. I think we're sheltered today. We are. Okay. We can actually afford to go in here today. Okay, there's some coins on the ground. Nice. Key cards are off. Let's go south. We can dead end here or something. What do we want to dead end? We could spread, though that's not super useful. 1 key for every bedroom is like 2 keys. Also not super useful. Pump room doesn't really have anything. Oh, pump room has a chest sometimes, right? Let's see if it has a chest. Okay, no chest. Well, GG. GG. Go this way. Weight room. We are immune to weight room. And it has a door that goes to the antechamber. Did we draft the antechamber bedroom? No, we did not. We should try to draft the antechamber bedroom. Alright, because we have this. Yeah, so we open the south door, which is literally right here. You can see it opening. Incredible. Dinner is served. I'm not really going to rush back to that, though. Maybe we just go this way? We should do speak easy. I don't really like that it goes north, but that's fine. Salt shaker? Nope, just a random coin. Okay, we should be getting pretty close on dart puzzles. Probably need a few more after this. Not sure. Ooh, treasure trove, and it connects. Although this is probably better than treasure trove, to be honest, because we're right next to the antechamber, right? So like, we just take this, and then I wasn't sure if I had to draft this before I went in the antechamber, which is why I waited, but now we can go in the antechamber. Because probably if you raise this up and then you draft the bedroom, maybe you don't get the effect. Maybe it shows up later. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. Something is beeping again. There's freaking coins lying all over the ground. So we're basically at the end. We could afford Cloister now, and it lets us go both ways. We can open Cloister. We can dig because we have a shovel. This is like the world's least lucky shovel day, huh? I don't think we got anything from a shovel. 1 coin, wow. So we already read this thing. There's nothing really useful there. We could go north, I guess. Oh, I think you have to. I think it said you have to draft south to get some room, right? Lockpick work. That's interesting. Okay, we should just aquarium here. 1 footstep for each room in your house. We could dead end, but I think I prefer aquarium. I think you have to draft south to get greenhouse, is what something told me at some point. I don't even remember where that tip was. Maybe it was in the... Okay, we can't do that, but we can master key, right? Conservatory in the corner is pretty OP. I'll take that for sure. Because this room is insanely good. Yeah, where was the thing where we saw a tip? Oh, it was this, right? Maybe we should write this down. Conservatory only draftable. Oh, it's Her Ladyship Chamber is south facing. Okay, I kind of already knew that intuitively. I don't know about greenhouse then. I don't know why we can't ever get a greenhouse. I guess it's just because it's rare. Okay, well, what's going on here? Aquarium. Unusual. I feel like we should make aquarium commonplace because it counts as every kind of room and there's not really anything bad that can happen in the aquarium. This is already commonplace, so we'll leave that there. We could make attic commonplace. That's kind of fun. It's a dead end, but I mean they're both dead ends. Yeah, why not? I'll take all of these rooms any day. Brilliant. Lockpick doesn't work. Master key does though, because we are the master of the keys. So we can put whatever we want here. We can dead end. I don't really care about getting items at this point. I think we just armory and get the permanent star, right? Seems like the best thing. Also, it lets us open chests without using keys. Now we really don't need any keys. Alright, we want to go, I think probably straight across this way and then down through archives. Is the best idea. We have plenty of steps. I don't really care about going to the dining room. We're gonna go this way. And we're gonna draft on this side of the house and see what we get. We get throne room, but what's the point? We can get gymnasium, but what's the point? I think we got a redraw here. These are all dead ends. We could dark room, I guess. I think we turned breaker box. This might flicker, I'm not sure. Look away. Okay, it did flicker. It's very annoying. Not a fan of the flickering. We have 7 keys that we could use in here. If we could get something fun here, that'd be great. I have no idea. I'm literally drafting in the dark. Could be anything. Alright, laundromat, dead end. That's no fun. Rip. I guess we just open some doors in here and see what we win. bad you can't use master key on the lockers. I guess we should go back to casino and do roulette, right? Presumably we can get enough coins somehow. Gems don't really help. We could laundromat our gems into coins if we find a bunch of gems in here. Is this the one that had the memo? Yeah, that's not really useful. We already found the antechamber a long time ago. Ooh, treasure map though. This could actually be really useful. It is A5. Rumpus room. I think we can use all the keys. We don't have to open any more doors today, so... I was hoping to find some coins in here, but... not seeing any. Running shoes, that's cool. Again, not that interesting, but... So, how do we get to Rumpus Room? We want to go north, and then west a bunch, and then south. So which way is north? This way is north. I want to go west a bunch. Shelter from archives, cool. And then south. Alright, Rumpus Room is the treasure. Somewhere in here. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. Cool, cool, cool. I'd like some coins, ideally. Probably we're gonna get gems. Okay, gems and coins. 25 coins, not bad. I don't think I care to gamble. Instead, I'm just going to... Where do we put the casino? Okay, we have to go north, east, south. We can eat dinner, I guess, while we're here. Why not? Not that we need it, but... Plus 10 for an aquarium? I think we drafted aquarium, didn't we? Yeah, plus 31. Nice. Salt shaker OP. It's not like it helped that much, but you know. Fun to pretend that it did. We could buy other items. We need 20 gold left over. What other items would we buy, though? There's not really anything that matters. I think I'd just go straight through here. And then we roll for the extra allowance token, which probably isn't going to happen, but why not try it, right? Wager 20, hope for 2 allowance token things, or 2 or 1 allowance token, or whatever. Okay, no dice. 50 coins. I wish you could win allowance tokens from the slot machines instead of roulette. Or in addition to roulette, because this is kind of boring and you can only do it once per day. I want like slot machine allowance tokens. That'd be more fun, you know? We could convert coins into something, but I don't think it helps us. We have 59 stars, 84 allowance tokens. I think we call it a day. I think that's the end of this one. There's not much else to do as far as I recall. We could check our inventory real quick. We could code check master key, actually would be kind of interesting. But I don't think we have a code check. Yeah, code checking master key would be kind of the play. Oh, you know what we can do? Hold on. Wait, there is something we can do. How do we do it? We have 66 coins. What am I looking for? There's one more thing we can do today that I almost forgot about. That is definitely worth it. Which is... Moon pendants. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, tomorrow you'll start with 2 of the items in your inventory, which could even be the moon pendant itself, which is super OP. Now we will call it a day. And we'll see what we get to keep tomorrow. There should be a way to throw away items from your inventory. That'd be kind of cool. So you could choose what to keep. It's probably OP as well, but... Okay, we don't care about that screen. We ran around, we made a building. Same as always. I think we got sauna too, right? Day 92. I'm a bit curious if day 100 does anything at all. I suspect it won't, but it would be kind of cool if we got some kind of fanfare for lasting 100 days in this torture chamber. Alright, let's just go over here, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what the point of the throne room is. Seems like it's super expensive. I guess we could have axed it if we had unlocked it before we got the axe, but we didn't, so we can't axe it now. Trying for sure. Instant yes. Give me that sweet, sweet shrine, and not you, evil box. I don't want to look at this box. Does it have anything interesting on it? It's got like a swirl and a thing and a person and a house and a hand and another person, maybe an angel. Okay, I don't think there's any hints on the box. We will instantly give this person 5 coins and say thank you very much for a gardener bonus, because that is fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, we forgot to bling ploop. Oh no, did we bling ploop yesterday? I can never remember. I always forget the bling ploop. Dang it. Also, you can't walk across this because incapable feet. I mean, look how high that is. Come on. This is the same height as the stairs that we walk up to go in the house, yet we can't walk across it. Bling, bloop. Like, get stuck? Oh, look, here's something of the exact same height. Oh, look, we can just walk right up it, no big deal. Crazy. Crazy how that works. Physics in games, gotta love them. Workshop, what do we get today? Get a compass? Neat. Take it. I think we want magnetic compass, right? What is that? I always forget how to make it. I think it's metal detector plus compass or something. I don't know. Running shoes, yes please. Key, I don't know if we need that many keys. Banana, let's just buy it all. Okay, that was quite expensive. I'm not gonna buy another key. I'm gonna keep a little tiny bit of my gold. Courtyard strats. We're gonna get courtyards all the time. Let's do kennel first, because that's actually super OP, and it means we don't need any keys at all. We don't have a shovel yet, though, of course. Now we need a courtyard. Yep, I like courtyard here. That's fine. Hopefully there's a shovel. Shovel? Shovel? No shovel. I don't really want to open the box until we have the sledgehammer. I think we just leave this alone. I think we go east. Look for another courtyard. That's not great. That's not great. That's not great. None of these is very good. I guess we can nook. I mean, sure. Don't really want or need this. We would like to go west now, please. I think we just passageway here. Let's just go both ways. It's very strategic. Let's go west, though. Now I would like to go south, if possible. Don't really need the gems. We're not sheltered, so we don't want archives. Nothing interesting in here. Let's do stupid computer nonsense. Keycard. Keycard. Security. Hi. I accidentally clicked the wrong button. Whoops. Offline. Unlocked. Leave. 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 Oh my god, I fucking hate that shit. Alright, let's go this way. What have we got in here? Armory? Kind of, but not really. These are all absolutely awful. Oh my god, bro. Really bad. Although, this isn't that bad. Kind of like that. We'll take... wait. Okay, I don't know how we bought that. I feel like I didn't have enough money, but somehow we got it anyways. Now we go back to the courtyard. We still don't have a shovel, but we can at least bash this bad boy open. Ooh! Garden key. I like that. Let's make a garden immediately. Maybe there's a shovel in the garden. Oh, it's not locked. I'm like, wait, why can't I do it? Rumpus room, I guess. We're getting kind of far away from where I want to be honest. So maybe we turn around before we get too ahead of ourselves, because we have a whole lot of rank 1 left to draft. We bought everything here, right? There's more keys, but they're a bit too expensive. Do we have anything we can make yet? Wait, we kept the master key. Oh. I didn't know that, so we don't need keys at all. Wait, what else did we keep from yesterday? Salt? I think we kept the salt from yesterday. That's pretty lucky. I don't know if there's any sort of like priority system that makes that more likely, but I think we can afford a quest bedroom here. Like the risk of this being a dead end is what I mean by afford. Now we have to definitely not get a dead end here. Courtyard kind of works, but not really, although the other two are worse. So I guess we're doing courtyard, and we're kind of getting trapped. But we get a shovel, so that's nice. Maybe we can dig up some ivory dice. Okay, also digging unlocks doors, which is cool. Not that it matters, because we have a master key, so... we can dead end something here. This has no doors, so any dead end is fine. None of these are very good. I don't really want to spend the gem. Let's do Dovecote. I think it has dig spots, right? Kind of a dumb place to put Dovecote and to pull it out of our draft because it is useful later, but wow, very unlucky. There's nothing in here other than letters, right? I don't think there's any like valuables in this box. Sometimes there are valuables in the little slots, but I don't see any today. Let's do a quick scan. Alright, now we gotta go all the way back through the kennel. Still nothing we can combine, right? Okay, let's go this way. Big spot. Coin, sure, why not? Dig spot. Nothing. Great. Love that. Big spot. Alright, how do we get out of here? We can go north for security or rumpus room. They're both going north, so I guess we just go north here. It's closer. Right? Let's garden key here. Because this will give us all doors in every direction, which I like. Also, I'm going to prematurely open the antechamber, even though we don't know if we care about getting there this run. Let's just do it, in case we need to. We're going to open the west side. We're going to open... I'm biting my tongue. If you got this far in the series, you know what I'm going to say. I'm biting my tongue. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I didn't say anything. I'm just saying words. These words aren't, it's just words. They're meaningless. I'm not saying the thing. It's totally fine. I love this game. My favorite. Especially this part. Super fun. I can't resist. I can't resist the urge. I have to. Alright, we open the east side, we open the west side. East side represent, west side represent. We didn't dig here yet, right? Because we didn't have the shovel? I can't actually see if we did. No, we did not. Okay, brilliant. I don't care about opening the room 46 because there's nothing in there for us. Well, there's the crown. I mean, the crown is kind of fun, right? It's not that valuable, though. The master key is way better than the crown, that's for sure. If we could code check the master key, probably I would consider it. Can we lockpick? No. What's master key? Let's save our keys for important things. Courtyard is enticing, but I'm gonna speak easy just because we need to get rid of this dart puzzle at some point, right? And then we never have to draft this room again. Although we do get keys here sometimes that are valuable, right? Whoa, I don't know how dartboards work. Where's the number? I used to play darts sometimes as a kid, but I don't really know where the dart number things are. Like what order the numbers are in. If I had to close my eyes and fill out a dartboard and get the numbers in the right spots, I would not pass that test. Let's do conference room. I like that. That's kind of fun, right? Now we can spread. Although we don't really need to spread anything. I'm going to do this. Because it goes all the fun ways that we need to go. We don't have keycard. Uh-oh. Forgot about that. We turned it up to high and we didn't get breaker box yet, so... that could be bad. Is this the only exit, actually? No, thankfully it's... wait a second. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We have to go north through oh, is that also, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We're getting trapped. This is not good. We need a security card or a closet. Not this kind of closet. Although this kind of closet... that kind of closet could have a key card, but it's not very likely. And it's a dead end, so we can't risk it. Let's use our master key. This was very worth it. Oh dear. The library could technically have a thing. Laboratory will definitely not have a thing. So maybe it has an immediate permit. Oh, we probably should in laboratory because there's the new... Why is this beeping? Why is this beeping? I hate when it beeps for 1 coin. Super troll. Trophy room gives us a lot of gems. Vault? I would love to do, but we can't. I think we're getting screwed here real quickly. Was this a security door? The secret garden north? I don't think so, right? We can trophy room. It has a door. It also gives us a lot of gems. It's not a security door. So that's good. Look at all these trophies we have. What is the beeping for? Good grief. That is so not worth the 2 coins. We could attic and hope for security card in the attic. It's a bit of a risk. And it does dead end everything. But we could still get through here. I think we're going to attic and hope for a security card. Because if not, the run is basically over, right? Battery pack is cool. Love that. Broken lever, also cool. Coin purse, also cool. Lockpick. Doesn't particularly help us. Car keys, that's not a security card. I think we're doomed, guys. Guys and girls. YouTube audience. I think we are a doomed. I think we are doomed. We're getting quite doomed. It's quite humid. Humid and we're doomed. Doomedy humid. Somehow we went the wrong way. What happened? How do we get out of this place? No, we have to go this way. We have to go this way, and then we have to go this way. We have to go this way, and then down this way, and then up this way, and then over this way, and then one more door that maybe we can open. Oh boy, this is absolute garbage, huh? We definitely don't want to set our gems to 2. That sounds not ideal. We could walk in closet and hope for a security card. That's probably our best chance. And nothing. Although, vault key, I don't think we have anywhere to draft the vault, unfortunately. We passed up on a vault. Now I kind of regret that. Because these are both security doors. I don't remember. I think security was also a security door, but we can go check. Rumpus courtyard north the passageway. Let's see. Rumpus. Courtyard. Nook. North the passageway. Over to security. Ooh, banana. Oh yeah, secret garden spreads fruit. Okay, this is not a security door. This is our last chance. We're gonna laboratory here because even though there's no security card, we're doomed. At least we get to run an experiment that is maybe an immediately experiment. Probably not, but we'll see. Each time. Oh, yeah, we got one. Nice. Worth. Add 1 gold to your allowance, gain 1 random item, then set your keys to 0. See, this seems super interesting because we have a master key, so this could be a security card, which will let us continue the run. I'm gonna risk it just to see what item we get. I'm kind of curious. You gained a watering can. Yeah, that doesn't really help us though. Alright, well, GG. I don't think there's anything we can do today. So that is gonna be the end of it. Ripperoni pepperoni. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.